Hi, family. I wanted to go over the watch lists, right? Every early AM, we drop the watch list, and you'll see different items on there. For example, earlier this AM, Pizzy dropped his watch list. The first item on there was Amazon. He said Amazon calls above 226.50, right? So, if you still don't know what calls or puts mean, you have to study the chat language. It's simple, right? Calls means that we're betting that the stock is gonna go up, right? So we're gonna take call options, right? And when we say puts, it's the opposite. Puts means that we're betting that the stock is gonna go down, so we're gonna take put options, right? We're gonna buy put options. So earlier in the AM, the first item on the watch list was Amazon, right? So we're on Amazon, AMZN, right? We're on a daily time frame. So he said over two. He said calls above 226.50, right? Perfect. So what we do is, right, first we have to assume that this candlestick isn't even here, right? This doesn't exist because this is today's candlestick. So we before the day starts, we're looking at the previous data, right? From here down, right? So calls above 226.50, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our line tool. We're gonna go to the horizontal line. We're gonna look for 226.50, right? In this instance, is basically the high of Friday's candle. This is Friday's candle, right? So we're looking for calls. We're betting that the stock is gonna go up when price gets above 226.50. So as you can see today, price opened up way above 226.50. Price actually opened up at 228.90, right? But we did have some selling going on, right? So since the call out was calls above 226.50, we're looking for buying opportunities only. We're not looking to sell. We're not looking for puts, shorts, none of that, right? We're looking only to buy, right? Calls. So we could break that down to a smaller time frame to find our entry, right? A reason to enter the trade, right? So being that price already opened up above 226.50, right? Price opened here, right? Remember we said price opened up 228, right? So price opened up here, then we had some selling going on. Now there's different ways to enter this trade. You could take an aggressive entry and place your stop loss just below the call out level, right? So maybe 226 on the dot, right? And your targets, our targets, when we say calls, right? Our targets is the next data, the next closest data, right? So we already beat these targets. We beat these already during pre-market. We beat these highs, right? And you'll notice that price always lines up perfectly to itself over and over, right? Let me mark these in green. Where is that? Right? Our targets are simply previous data. And then the next closest previous data. And then the next closest previous data. Right? And we had a good move. Amazon had a good move today. It beat a few different highs or a few different pivots, right? So calls above means that you're looking for buying opportunities when price gets above that level. That's it, right? Puts is the opposite. Say for example, actually let me look. Target puts under 133.35, right? We're gonna go to target. We're gonna go to that level. We're gonna mark it up with the line tool. Right? And then we're going to look for opportunities below that level because we're looking for puts. So we're going to look for opportunities below that level. And you break it down to a smaller time frame to find your entries and exits. All right?